Hey y'all, welcome to Royce & Crafts and Sensational Stamps. My name is Carla and I am a member of the design team over at Sensational Stamps. Today I am working on a Valentine's card. It's going to be a a shaker card, and I am using the Owl I Want for Christmas Is You stamp. Of course, he's not going to be a Christmas owl anymore. He's going to be a Valentine's owl. And I'm going to start by I'm going to adhere this little frame to my window here. This is just a black piece of cardstock that I used some of this hollow iridescent Viva glitter paste on with a stencil that I cut out using my Sizzix, with my Cameo machine. And I'm just going to take some art glitter glue here as soon as I can get it to decide to come out. There we go. And I'm doing the frame first because it's not cut really good yet. I just kind of rough cut it. So once I get the frame on, then I can go in and clean up the frame. Just like that. See? And then I can, when it dries in a second here, I can just go in and trim around the frame. Okay. And for a list of supplies and measurements and where I got everything, click the information bar below for a link to my blog, or there will be a link to all of the design team blogs. This shape here is called Nested Shape, and it is by cruellacreations.co.uk. And the font I use today is from Close to My Heart. It is the Girlfriend font, and I used my Sizzix. I don't know why I keep saying Sizzix. My Silhouette pen holder. Okay, I'm going to grab my little scissors here, and now I'm going to clean up this border here. So all I'm going to do is just kind of, where there's cardstock that I can see, I'm just going to cut around and cut it off. It would be easier if I would just do like a circle or a square, but I didn't. I did this funky shape right here. And so I'm almost finished. I just have a few more places to snip off. And then I'm going to go ahead, and I've already done the shaker element, and I've got it all sealed up, and I used the We Are Memory Keepers fuse tool, which I couldn't remember in my last tutorial, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago. This tool's name, it's the fuse tool. Okay, so now that that's all good and sealed up, I can, oops, looks like I've got hair in my little pocket there. All I'm going to do is just take some art glitter glue, and I'm going to go around my window here. And just apply some glue. And I'm just going to push up my shaker element into that glue. And then I'm going to set this aside and let it dry for a minute. And while that's drying, I'm going to grab my ATG gun and we'll go ahead and start on the rest of the card. I'm using a smaller card again because with making my own background in the size I started with, the smaller card just works better. So my finished card size is going to be 6 3/4 by 4.5, which is what, when I finish using up the envelopes from last year, the rest of my cards will be, because that's the envelope size I was able to get this year in the after Christmas card sales. Which, by the way, I still think is the best way to get envelopes. Because I think I paid like $1.50 for envelopes this year. So, I'm definitely not going to complain about that. And then I use the cards themselves for gift tags. So I just make the most of it as much as I can. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this other teal piece down on the front of our card. Just like that. And then I'm going to bring in the other part of the front of our card. And I've just got 2 layers of foam tape here. And I'm just going to put some foam tape on the back of this layer. And the way I do it is I just peel off a long strip of this 1/4 inch foam tape. If you were working with 1/2 inch, which it's not 1/2 inch, I'm using the 1/8 inch. If you were working with a 1/4 inch, you wouldn't have to double it. But when I ordered it, I wasn't paying attention and I ordered the thin one. So, we're using it anyways. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and peel the backing off. And then I'm just going to pop some more foam tape on this. I wanted to make sure that you couldn't see the foam tape. And it looks like I need one more piece. Okay. I'm just using the foam tape back behind it to give the shaker element just a little bit of room to move around. I have a really hard time with shakers getting, I've made a ton of shakers, but the part that I struggle with is the shaker part actually shaking after you put the card together. Okay, so now I'm just going to line that up and get that pressed down, just like that, and there we go. There's the shaker part. So now I'm going to take our little owl friend here. And I don't want him to take up the whole shaker piece, but I do want him to cover part of it. So I'm just going to put him to the left side down here, so it looks like his branch is coming off the page, or off the card. And I'm going to go ahead and just use some more of this art glitter glue. And I'm going to just go ahead and press him down. And that is our card for today. I forgot to show you the inside. It says, I will always love you, Valentine. And that is our card for today. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you guys next time.